Hello. Boom. And now I'm in. Hello, hello, hello. This is your girl, Fever Daniels, and I just came on here to have a brief discussion with you guys. I wanted to talk to you guys today about, hey, Arthur. I wanted to talk to you guys today about, and this, I'm speaking directly to a group of individuals. The group of individuals that I'm speaking to are the hairstylists, the barbers, the salon people that work in the beauty salon. I wanted to ask you guys a question, and I need your honesty, because in order for me to help you, I need to know exactly where you are at. And I have a question for you. You guys want to own a beauty salon? Um, there's something going on in the world where everyone wants to be the leader, and they don't always develop leadership skills and whatever is necessary for them to take on the role that they're looking to take on. And let's just be real. A lot of people want to be salon owners, but haven't the faintest idea what it takes to actually run a singularity business. What do I mean by that? So we have a lot of people that are hairstylists, makeup artists, nail techs that work within the beauty and image business, and they really have a desire, right, to own their own establishment. But when they work in someone else's establishment, they don't treat that place like it's theirs. They don't take care of their own bills. And I'm speaking to you not to down you. I just want to help you out and help you understand what it takes to get to a certain level. If you are a hairstylist, if you work in someone's salon, barbershop, wherever, currently, and you have hopes and dreams of owning your own salon, barbershop, spa, what have you, if you actually have hopes and dreams of owning something or getting into the ownership role, do me a favor. Pull out your pad, pull out your pencil, open up your notes, and let's write this down so that I can help you get to where you're trying to go. Number one, if you want to own anything, you must be in charge of whatever you're in charge of in a good manner. What do I mean by that? Do you have your own place to live? Do you have your own place where you're staying at now? If you can pay all of your bills on time, handle all of your affairs without anyone having to feel responsible for whatever you have to take care of, if you are manning what you like, if you're a booth renter, for instance, if you pay your rent each week on time, if you take care of your clients, if you keeping your towels and your capes and everything that you have before you, if you're keeping everything clean, and you have the ability to save money and scale your money and grow while you're in just a booth rental position or even just a commission position, then you're on the way towards being able to handle ownership. But what I have found in my profession, which is I am the person that helps people in the beauty industry understand the business behind the brand of beauty. What I have come to learn about you wonderful people with all these wonderful hopes and high hopes is that a lot of people do not and have not taken out the time to be developed. And even if no one else develops you, they haven't taken out the time to develop their own selves. You must have a certain level of discipline in order to be a successful salon or any kind of owner of any business. If you want to own a business, you must have discipline. You must be able to pull back. You must be able to say no, unless your money is so large that you can really do what you want to do. But if your money isn't, so, and even if your money is like that, you don't want to pour all your money into things and then you don't have anything coming in return. You don't know your numbers. You know who to contact in order to help you gain certain things. So let's break this down. So if you want to own, and I put the what's next portion first, is because you need to understand what ownership looks like. Someone told people in the world that being a salon owner made you a boss. It does not. Just because you own a business does not mean you're a boss. It just means you're a business owner. Okay. If you want to own a beauty salon, a barbershop, a makeup studio, even a private booth, a private studio, there are some things you must do and there are some things you must know. Number one, you must be a responsible party. You must be responsible over your own affairs. And the reason why you must be responsible, because if you own an establishment where you are renting out spaces to other people, private booths, or what have you need to be able to be so responsible that if something was to go wrong, the people in your establishment automatically knows I can trust this person to take me there. I can trust that if I call the owner and say that the toilet is broken, they're not going to flip out and say who broke it, place blame, and then just drop the ball and the toilet gets fixed next week. If you own an establishment and people work in your establishment, if something go wrong, you better be prepared to take care of it right away. Because one thing you do not want is your people holding back their money to pay you because you're not taking care of your business. And the quickest way to find out where you fall at on that spectrum is if you is if you're not taking care of your business now and you're just a booth renter. If you are a booth renter and you work in someone's establishment and you currently do not take care of, if you currently turn your rent money in on a day past the day that rent is due, then baby, you're gonna have to train yourself because that rent is going to be due. Do you know what overhead is? Do you guys know what overhead is? So let me tell you what overhead is. Overhead is everything that comes along with your establishment financially. That is your rent, your electric, your gas, your water, your sewer, your trash. That is your towels, if you have a towel service. That's your amenities like your waters, your coffee, your juices, your drinks. That is your, I said towels, right? That is your toilet paper, your soap, your hand soap, your cleaning products. Do you have a cleaning service? That's every single component that that encompasses taking care of your establishment. Without these things being taken care of or without these things being paid for timely on a timely manner, then you pretty much run a risk of having your establishment closed down as soon as you open up. And because I want you to succeed on a high level, I want you to get it right the first time. I desperately need you guys not to be running out here opening up a salon and then finding out that it ain't all what it's cracked up to be and shutting down. You see, us salon owners who are not commission-based salon owners, we are glorified superheroes. And why do I say that? Because we're so pretty and we make our establishments look so beautiful and we do things in such a way and we grace so many different people with our presence that we automatically make you believe that you can go out here and do this yourself. And you can. But there are rules to this thing, and you must be guided through. Otherwise, the mistakes that I made, you're going to find yourself making. And you're going to make mistakes as a business owner in general because you cannot get over that. That is an absolute no-go. You're going to make mistakes, period. But the whole thing of it is, if you get the proper training going into it, your mistakes will be few and far in between. And then if you have an accountability partner, someone who has been there and done that well before you, then you'll be able to have someone to bounce ideas off of to see if you're going about it the right way or not. I personally did not have anyone to bounce ideas off of. When I opened up my first salon, I was 22 years old. I didn't have a high school diploma. I didn't have a GED. I didn't have any credentials. The only thing that I knew how to do was twist these wrists. I was very good at what I did. I'm still very good at what I do. But now I'm on a different level. And I just want to help you guys get to the next level in life. So if you guys are looking to own a beauty salon, if you guys are looking to be in the ownership position, there are some guidelines that you must follow. And you must be a responsible party. You got to be responsible over your affairs. Another thing, what's your cleaning life like? Do you keep your establishment clean? Are you a renter and you rent from someone and they complain about the fact that you leave and it's still hair around, or your station is still not fully clean, or your chair has hair within the grains of it? Do clients complain about your space? Do clients say, girl, declutter this space before I sit down? If you're still getting complaints about the cleanliness of your station, then what do you think a whole salon is going to yield? You're going to be responsible over cleaning that entire place several times a week. And if you don't have a staff to come in and man that for you, you're going to be the sole responsible party for that. So it's not a talk you out of it, it's a talk you through it. I am the person that people come to ask questions about, what do I do next? And because I want to see you succeed, I don't want you to have to ask the wrong people, because they're not going to give you the next step. They're going to tie you over. I'm a coach. I coach in the area of business. I coach in the area of beauty and business. And I decided to become a coach at some point because I had been coaching for a very long time for free. I have been giving away a bunch of knowledge and information to people for a very long time, and I never wanted a dime from them. The only thing that I wanted from my customers was for them to succeed. And then when I started seeing their success rate, I said, I got something here. But it wasn't even me that made me become a coach. It was all the people who I coach. They was like, girl, you need to package this up and sell it. And so I decided that, listen, I went through hell and high water opening up salons, now her own salons and a school, right? And so because of that, I pretty much know my way around. I can go and open up 20 more salons and I'm going to know exactly what to do, because it's rules. There's rules to this. I know each step to take, when to do it, how to do it, and depending on the district that I'm opening up my business in, I'm going to have to follow their language, their rules. I'm going to have to learn their language. And so for my people that are looking to open up their own establishment, please say something. Don't just go in and blindly, because what happens is, babies, y'all take y'all money and y'all dumping it to a building, y'all dumping it to making it look beautiful, and you did not prepare your soul, you did not prepare your mind for what you was about to get into. You don't even know what it's like to deal with people on a high rate. You know, all the different people and their attitudes and their personalities and their little kinks, their dress code, you know, how they dress, how they carry themselves. You know, it's certain things that you have to have outlined before you go into ownership. And I want to help you do that. I want to help you outline what your desires are, so that when you open up your establishment, it will look a certain way, it will feel a certain way, and it will be a certain way, because you have been guided through properly what to do. There are steps to take and rules to follow. If you are currently working in someone else's establishment and they say something that needs to be done and you're getting an attitude about it, believe me, when you open up your own establishment, people are going to treat you the same way that you treat people when you're in their establishment. So listen, for all my babies that want to open up a business, do me a favor. If you're currently renting in someone else's salon, I need you to start from today treating that person's establishment like it's your own. Yeah, I said it. Treat where you're at like it's your own. I need you to clean your station thoroughly every single day. I need you to greet your clients. Yeah, I need you to say, hello, how are you? I need your clients, even if they're your family and friends, to understand that when they sit in that chair, they are no longer your family and friend. They have now crossed over to becoming your customer. And your customers get treated a certain way. They need to know that they are important. I don't care how y'all treat each other after they get done getting it serviced. While they're getting serviced, they need to be treated a certain way. A certain level of care, love, and respect must go behind whatever it is that you're doing if you want to be successful. Number two, besides the treatment, you must keep your space clean. If you are in someone else's establishment right now and you have a great desire to open up your own establishment, I need you to take care of the place that you're at as if it is your own. Clean your station every time you're about to leave. Sweep around your station. Sweep the hair. Wipe the silver around it. Clean out the chair. Take your hand and swipe it through the chair. Get all that hair out. Spray it, sanitize it, disinfect it. And then I want you to look to the left and to the right of you. And even if that station is clean, and this is only for the people who desire to have their own space. Even if that space is clean, I want you to now go to the space, 2 spaces to the left, and 2 spaces to the right of you. And I want you to spread and wipe it. And even if you don't spread and really wipe it, mimic the action of it, because that's what's going to get you in a mindset of ownership. That's what's going to start you on your road to ownership. You're going to treat that place as if it's your own, and this time next year, you'll be standing in your own spot. Okay? Number 3, if the place that you work at, if the owner has rules and regulations that they're putting down, I need you to be the first one to respect and follow them. I don't care if you don't understand why. It's not your establishment. You're just a worker there. If you want to get more of a clarity of what the reason behind the owner's decision is, then why don't you have a one-on-one conversation with them to understand the mindset of the person who's making the rules? So that when you too get in your own spot and you start making your own rules, people will have a greater understanding because you now know how to do it. Use where you're at as a catalyst to put you into the next position. See, the people that own establishments, more than likely, they don't mind giving you information about what to do next. It's just that oftentimes we go about it the wrong way. So why don't you start asking questions and start getting yourself prepared for ownership? Because it is not easy and it is not for the faint of heart. And it certainly isn't for someone who's a hothead. Now, you can be a hothead and still own an establishment, but you have to learn how to tame yourself so that when you get in that position and someone goes against you, you know how to handle yourself. It is an absolute must. It is an absolute must. I'm saying this to all my social portals so y'all can feel me. It is an absolute must that you know how to handle yourself. Because if you don't, then you're going to push people out when they're just trying to get accepted. So I didn't want to stay on here long. I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys briefly about ownership. You know, there have been times that even my own establishment where, let me not even talk about mine yet. Let me go back. I was working at a barbershop and it was a lot of clients. He had a lot of staff members and he had a lot of clients coming in and out that door all day long. And by being a barbershop, barbershops get frequent more than beauty salons because it has the services does not take as long. So in a barbershop, you'll be able to get in and out within 15 to 30 minutes most times, depending on the cut. In a beauty salon, you're going to be there for a while. Okay. That being said, toilet paper and paper towel gets used like crazy in a barbershop. Well, I don't know if the owner anticipated it or not, but I do remember it. That we always ran out of both toilet paper and paper towel. And I know that the staff used to complain to the owner about it. And the owner started saying, y'all purchase it yourselves. What they doing, eating it, you know? And so what I started doing was I started purchasing toilet paper and paper towels. I did it and I didn't complain about it. I did it and I didn't complain about it because I knew that one day I was going to own my own establishment and I wanted to make sure that I could handle what I was getting ready to get into. I needed to make sure that I could handle getting into this ownership position. So one of the things that I started doing was I started purchasing paper towels and toilet paper, sodas and juices, things that I wanted to be in my own establishment. The next thing that I started doing was I started cleaning my station with intention. And I started cleaning 2 stations to the right and 2 stations to the left of me. Why did I start doing that? I started doing that because I wanted to make sure that I took care of the space that I was in so that when I get into my own space, the habit had already been built. So I'm not telling you guys anything that I don't know that works. This is going to work for you for sure. You get yourself in a mindset of already having your establishment. And when you get your establishment, it's going to work out well for you because you've built up the necessary habits to handle it. I want you guys to start working right now towards what your goals are. If your goal is to own your own, cool. I support you wholeheartedly. But I need you to take care of that. You must take care of that. And that's your homework. I need you guys to go to wherever you're working currently and take care of that place as if it is your very own. You take ownership over whatever it is you have. And that place and space will take care of you. And I'll say it to you too. You take ownership over whatever it is you have. And the space and the place and the people will take great care of you. I've been out of town 4 times in 1 month. Oh, honey, I was traveling. And when I came back to my home, my town each time, my place was taken care of. I didn't have to worry about anything. My staff made sure everything, they didn't even call me. If something went wrong, I wouldn't have known because I made sure that my staff understood some things. And because I have a great understanding with them, they take really good care of me. And because of that, I get a chance to breathe. I get a chance to do things that I've never ever done in life, like vacation. I can vacation now. Guys, I can vacation now because I train people accordingly. Right? And so I want you guys to get ready, especially the ones that desire to be an owner. Get ready for the position that you want to be thrusted into. It does not happen just because you gone over into it. Just because you the went and got you an establishment doesn't mean you're going to be able to handle it just like that. You have to be trained for this thing. And then in your training, you're going to be able to see clearly what you was not ready for. It's going to be a bunch of aha moments like, oh, I didn't even know about that. What about insurance? Y'all know about insurance? Do you have insurance? Do y'all know about insurance? Do you have insurance currently? If you are a booth renter and you do not have insurance, go get you some. Get you some booth rental insurance right now today. If you are a booth renter and do not have the proper license for the city that you're working in, go get some. That is protection for you and the establishment that you're working in. A lot of people actually was able to get the PPP money because they had taken care of a few things that some people that own establishment didn't take care of. So if I am your mentor and I train you, I'm going to help you get to the next level because I'm going to train you and walk you through every intricate detail on salon ownership. And I don't play. I'm not gonna sit around you while you waste my time. I'm not gonna let you waste my time. And you guys know me already. Y'all know I'm not gonna waste y'all time. Y'all know you're gonna get there with me because this is just what I do. But I just want to help you. And in order for me to help you, you have to be honest with yourself. And if you're honest with yourself, then you shouldn't have a problem with being honest with me. Because in all actuality, in the grand scheme of things, I'm only here to help you get to the next level. And so, with that being said, what are your desires? If you truly want to go to the next level in hairstyling and be a salon owner, just know you must be a responsible person. If you neglect your responsibilities, your salon will be neglected. And if your salon is neglected, the customers are going to feel it and your staff is going to feel it. And before a year is out, your space will be shut down. Or you will be faking it for the public to keep it open. We don't want to fake it for nobody. Yeah, you can fake it till you make it all day long. But eventually your well is gonna run dry and you're not gonna have anything else to bounce off of or live off of. So instead of putting yourself in a deficit, I want to help you guys out from ground zero. Please, by all means, click the link in the bio. It should take you right to my website. It should take you right to my booking site as well. Book a consultation with me, book a strategy session with me. Let me know where you guys are at, how you feel about where you're at and where you're desiring to go, and let me be the person to help you get there. I am your girl, Fever Daniels. I am your business coach. I help people in the beauty and image industry understand the business behind a brand of beauty. This is just a quick little lesson that I wanted to give you guys because I do know a lot of people really want to go into salon ownership. They do not know what to do. So before I get off of this live with y'all, let me run it down for you one more time. Number one, you must be courteous and kind. Number two, you must keep your space clean where you're at now. Number three, you must be a responsible party over your affairs. That means your money. That means your booth rent. That means your current bills. That means you must take care of your business because if you don't take care of your business won't take care of you. I love you guys, and I can't wait to talk to every last one of y'all. If you are serious about salon ownership, if you truly want to go to the next level, if you truly desire to come out of the space that you're in and get into your very own space so that you can be the one calling the shots and making the rules, then get with me. I want to help you out, and I know I can, and I will. So I will talk with you guys later. And like I said, I can't wait. I'll be seeing you guys soon. Bye.